morning. My name is Virgie Burton. As a delegate for Congress this year, June 2021, I had an opportunity to experience the first virtual classes set up through the National Congress of Christian Education. My class course was The Life of Christ. The instructor was Pastor Theron Jackson. We briefly studied about Joseph and Mary, leading up to the announcements of baby Jesus, like Luke chapter 2, verses 8 through 20. This passage of Scripture answers the questions where, to whom, and why. We discussed the 3 Jewish rituals involving the birth of Jesus. They are Jesus' circumcisions, Luke chapter 1, verse 59, and Leviticus chapter 12, verse 3. Mary's purification, read Luke chapter 2, verse 22, and Leviticus chapter 12, verse 1 through 8. The redemption presentation of Jesus, Luke chapter 2, verse 22 and 23, along with 1 Samuel chapter 1, verse 22 through 24. Then the baptism. The silent years have come to an end. It was time to fulfill the mission which he had been born. The baptism of Jesus by John the Baptist. Read Mark chapter 1, verses 10 and 11. 3 unusual events happened with the baptism of Jesus. The first event involved the heavens being torn apart. The second event, the Spirit descending like a dove on Jesus. The third event, a voice from heaven was heard. At his baptism, Jesus began his ministry as the Anointed One, the Christ or the Messiah. Then the temptation, the call of disciples, the message and person of Jesus. Jesus looks to the future, beginning Thursday, the Last Supper with his disciples, Friday, the trial and crucifixion and burial of Jesus, Saturday, Jesus in the tomb, Sunday, the resurrection, in which we refer to as Easter Sunday. We discussed the role of presuppositions in studying the life of Jesus. 2 major points in this is where a person starts their investigation determines the result he or she will obtain. Second, where a person starts powerfully shapes where he or she finishes. Additional topics studied are coming to grips with the miraculous, miracles associated with the life and the ministry of Jesus, sources for studying the life of Jesus. This includes Christian sources, non-Christian sources, and Jewish sources. At the very heart of the Christian faith and message lies a miracle, the resurrection of Jesus. This is the number 1 miracle because he died, he arose, and will never die again. The conclusion is we do not learn a lot about Jesus of Nazareth from sources outside of the New Testament. The non-Christian source established beyond reasonable doubt the minimum. Jesus was truly a historical person. Jesus lived in Palestine. in the first century of our era. The Jewish leadership was involved in the death of Jesus. Jesus was crucified by the Romans under the governorship of Pilate. Jesus' ministry was associated with wonders and sorcery. Although this is a short briefing, this concludes my Congress report. Thank you for your time and your attention, and I pray God's continuous blessings for each of you.